and one of our favorite Fox 26 viewers. He's one of our longest and most loyal as well, and he's going to tell us all about a new initiative he's starting called Turf Talk. I like that name, Turf Talk. Hey, Chris. Hey, Nate.
Sally Lena.
Hello.
I like that $100 talk. You could save money, $100 for a house. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I'm all about that.
yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good to have you on.
Man, glad to be here.
We have the vehicle to do it now. The HT. That's why you got to watch HTX. This is so cool. You really do. And as Sally was saying, one of our greatest viewers, we love him and his family, his mom. We love her. The social media, she's killing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really is. All right, so you were at the Hall of Honor, HISD Hall of Honor, Saturday, which was so great. So many great athletes, past athletes from HISD were actually inducted into the Hall of Honor. So we got a chance to visit as well.
Yeah.
And what you think about Tom Nolan getting in, your former high school football coach over there at Lamar?
Man, that was big. You know, especially he got an opportunity to be there, you know, because sometimes people get passed by in them situations, man. And he's a legend. You know, he was able to create a lot of great athletes, give us opportunities. Mm-hmm. You know, some of us were transfer students. You know, we weren't zoned to Lamar, but he gave us an opportunity. He saw talent in everybody that he saw, you know, the good talent in, and he was like, hey, we want you to come to Lamar. And, you know, he sold it to us and to our parents, you know.
Well, what he did transferred over to what you're doing now. You're now a personal trainer also. Tell us about the business that you own. You're a personal trainer for that business as well.
Yeah, so Glory Fitness, I'm a trainer. So since 2001, I've been servicing so many people all over the city of Houston. I have about 199 certified personal trainers under Glory Fitness that are doing their thing around the city. So, you know, I love helping people, man, you know, because we only get one chance to live. So
I need to regain my muscle structure, so I'm going to come back to you. See if I can get back like I was at one time. All right, so let's talk about what you're doing now. It's called Turf Talk, right?
Yeah, Turf Talk.
Okay, so what is Turf Talk? What are we doing here? I know you're helping people.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the idea actually came from football, you know, because a lot of experiences was on that turf, you know, playing on that football field, taking those hits and those bangs and, you know, the brotherhood. So what I did is I just took all of that because what's next after sports or after football? You know, so for so many years, I've just, you know, dealing with different people and things that I've gone through, I just put it all together. And here's my Bible right here, you know, for Turf Talk.
Man, he said Bible. I almost went to church on you there. So let's talk about Turf Talk and how is it going to be organized and when is your first meeting going to take place?
Okay. The first meeting will be next Friday, the 22nd of August. It's going to, we have pregame, you know, so we're going to have a pregame from 6 to 7 o'clock where people can just come in and network with each other and find out, you know, before we get to the meet.
Kind of a fellowship.
Exactly, the fellowship. And then at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I'm going to just pretty much tell everybody what Turf Talk is actually about. So I'm going to spill all the beans about Chris Boykins. So if you want to know about Chris Boykins, you better show up if you're a man. Father, brother, uncle, you know, come on in there and just really hear somebody be vulnerable.
See, now that is important. People need to see the vulnerability so that they can see you for who you are and where you are in your life. That is great. Okay, so is there an age limit or?
Right now, you know, we don't have an age limit, but we want to keep the adults, you know. You got a high school kid, it's okay to bring them in there because they need that guidance, especially the ones that are trying to get to that next level, trying to go to college. You know, and right now I work with youth, you know, 7-on-7, the different things that I do. So, you know, I'm inviting the dads, you know, they can bring their kid if they want to, but I'm telling you, it's going to get real deep. It's going to get very deep.
How deep? Well, okay. Let me ask you this. How deep does it get and what principles do you use in order to do the Turf Talk?
So we'll dig kind of into my personal life, things that I've gone through that I've overcome. But those things that I've gone through and I've overcome, they have shaped me into the man that I am today. So I'm just going to share, you know, some things you know, with people. I don't want to share too much on here because that's why I want you to be interested in coming to, you know, be nosy.
I'm trying to throw a rod and reel out there and see if I can bring somebody in for you, reel them on in, but okay, so tell us one more time. We have been putting up on the screen when and what time and where, and this is going to be at Rock Boys Barbershop?
Yes.
Where's that located?
Rock Boys Barbershop. It's 1416 West Orem Drive. It's right off 288. You can't miss it.
So that's in Southwest Houston, or?
Yeah, like headed towards Pearland, right before you get to the Beltway. Rock Boys Barbershop, nice barbershop. He just opened it up. We just did the back to school drive last week, so that's my business partner, me, him, and Fred. So those guys will be there to support. And Fred Weary.
That's what I thought. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, I take it you get your hair cut there, Rock Boys?
Yeah. He shapes me up.
Okay.
And keeps me looking young.
What's your barber's name?
Rock. Joseph Rock.
Give him a shout out.
Hey, shout out to Joseph Rockamore, man, the best barber in Houston, hands down. That's my guy. That's my brother. Love you to death, man.
Does he look like a rock, or is that just his name?
That's just his name, man.
I had to ask you that. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, very good. Well, let's get out of here and toss it to break after that. Thank you for joining us, Chris. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Nate.
All right, all the best, man. All right, guys, we're going to send it back to Sally, Lena, Sally.
You know what? That's so inspiring too, because you're such a big guy. I'm sure people look at you like, hey, he's just tough, he's strong. So for you to share what you've been through, your experience, your feelings, that will encourage, I hope, other men to say like, you know what? If he's okay to say it, so am I. Because there's nobody who's like, not me.
Yeah, that vulnerability piece, that vulnerability thing. When you let loose with that, people really can see who you are.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah. People appreciate authenticity and vulnerability.